So, funny story about Lilith. So, I have a colleague who is a witch, and she works primarily with Lilith, and I work primarily with Hecate. But we all respect each other. You know what I mean? Like, I don't tolerate any goddess. I don't tolerate disrespecting any goddess. You just don't do it. Well, anyway, so my colleague who is a witch who works with Lilith, she had a stalker, right? This weirdo creepy dude who lives in a van, and he had spent time in Iraq when he was in the army, so he came home with a demon, obviously. And he's a militant vegan who actually believes that if you eat meat, you are going to hell. Like he's really fucking weird, right? Like he's strange. He's a strange bird. But so he would come in like at least once a week, and he would like stare at all the younger associates, and specifically he really had a crush on my colleague, and they're roughly the same age. Like she's 30 and he's like 28, 29 or something like that. And of course I'm not going to intervene because it's like he's not doing anything. He wasn't doing anything. I mean, I wanted him gone, but I didn't have the grounds to 86 him until one day I happened to overhear a conversation. He had come in and he was talking to my colleague, and I happened to overhear him tell her that he was going to summon Lilith and force Lilith to force my colleague to go out with him. That basically threatening to put a love spell on her. And that was all I had to hear. That was it. He was banished that day. Because you don't, first of all, invoke the name of Lilith to try and coerce a woman into dating you. Do you know nothing about Lilith and her origin story? And anytime a man invokes the name of Lilith, like he's going to force Lilith to do something for him, I just laugh. I just had to laugh. This motherfucker. I mean, just to give you an idea, that he casually tells my colleague that he's going to force Lilith to force my colleague to go on a date with him. He's not been back since. Nobody's seen him since. Because, I'm sorry, you don't do that. Don't ever do that. First of all, just trying to intimidate a woman into dating you, but then threatening her with her her chosen deity, who happens to be Lilith. I don't even know if this motherfucker is still among the living at this point. That's how dangerous Lilith is, especially to men. So just keep that in mind, gentlemen. You do not fuck with a woman who works with Lilith. Anyway, isn't that hilarious?